back to another episode of Last Outer Survival Time. We return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing Friday that really keeps on getting better from here on out today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today, it's gonna be a little bit of a stressful day. There's a lot of pressure on us. As y'all might be able to tell from, well, ooh, hello, shiny piece of candy. Hold up, pressure can wait. I'm sorry, but we're going on a raid today. And this raid, if all goes according to plan, will net us some ash planks. The resources that otherwise are only received within the swamp zones as for right now, although ideally I would personally love to see them actually start appearing just in other zones, even like as like a super rare loot item, for example, in some sort of a new location or something like that. And ooh, hello! This is the best version of the chopper event by far, so we actually got quite the great way to kick things off. Goodbye to you survivors, because these dudes are complete and utter dupes. Literally, they get, okay, well, now they kind of had an idea, but literally for like a solid like first couple seconds of the event, they have no idea that they're getting shot. But it appears that we've taken a bit of a massive L with this because, ooh, okay, we got the Kalashnikov 47 to drop, so that's kind of okay. But as y'all saw, this fella over here does hold a shotgun, and if we are lucky, this shotgun, ooh, piece of candy, does indeed get dropped by him. Unfortunately, that was not the case today. It's usually right around like half durability, sometimes even higher, and whoa! At least we're getting some really good loot besides that to make up for it. And hold on, I gotta go and chug up quite a substantial amount of water so we can fit all the water that we now gonna siphon and toss up into here. But then I forgot to take it out of the other chopper. That's exactly what happened. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this raid that we got in store for a little bit later today. And boys and girls, please just start crossing your fingers now that everything goes according to plan, because I'm just stressing. I do not want to lose out on this opportunity. That would be such a big L if that were to be the case, but we'll go ahead and focus on that once that time does come. So we got quite some good stuff. Hold on, wasn't there not more gas? Did I totally just forget to get more gas? That's exactly what just happened. I'm sorry, my brain, it's all scattered and all over the place, dude. It's looking like a dang scrambled egg at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Okay, I will actually not utilize those gasolines for the time being. I'll just leave those over there. Let's definitely use this band-aid though. Nom nom nom. Chow down on that thing real quick, because we took a little bit of damage throughout the variety, or throughout the length of this event here. But at least we got quite a good stockpile of loot to recuperate ourselves for it. And like personally, my thoughts on this event, I think it's the best chopper event, because if luck is on your side, you can get an AK, a shotgun, a pistol, and then plus the chopper loot. It's just hard to beat what this one can provide. There are definitely some pretty nifty other chopper events, don't get me wrong, but every time I come across one of these, you already know. Woo! We got some more, no, English is hard. We got some more medical supplies as well, but you already know it's gonna be a good type of day, so hopefully this is a sign of great things to come, especially when we go raiding just a little bit later. But hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out, whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of happiness might be able to seep its way into your life and hopefully just improve upon whatever might be going on in your day. Hopefully it has just been a good day and it just keeps on getting better. But all right, enough of the rest stop events. We do still have another event on our smorgasbord that is known as the military convoy. I want to go here and I want to grab a finger. I need me a finger, baby. And that finger should be able to be acquired from this destroyed convoy if all goes according to plan. Because then the next time we go to Bunker Alpha, there will be some pretty good stuff awaiting us. And speaking of awaiting, we are still awaiting anxiously Season 5 and all of the glory that it's going to bring. It appears, by the way, that this military convoy is going to be the version that has the raiders as well. So today is a raider killing type of day, baby. All these raiders are just going to suffer. Unfortunately, our inventory is kind of full from the shenanigans we just got ourselves into, but we are also using our pistols quite a little bit, so there's a good chance that they'll break and it'll free up some more inventory room. And hello and goodbye. It's a raider number 2. Now this is the poopy thing about this military convoy event though, and something that I really hate, but the raiders do not drop their weapons unless they're holding a melee weapon in this event. It is just so like, I hate it. Like not even the Winchester, like bro, You can't drop me a Winchester. Like, that's not exactly the greatest thing in the universe. Like, an M16, okay. It's definitely some really good loot for a relatively straightforward and easy event, if you ask me. But, like, come on, bro. The Winchester, that's good for literally one thing, and that's dealing with very high damage melee enemies that you can kind of outrun a little bit, aka the Frenzy Giant. That's kind of my go-to for that, and the Zip Gun. But alright, we do have one more enemy we must focus on over here, and then the looting and the scooting will begin. So goodbye to you and your pathetic little Winchester. And this one, on the other hand, does indeed drop it, but again, it's nothing to write home about. You know, I'm not phoning up Ma like, Mama, I know that it might be the middle of the night at the moment, but I got a Winchester. Star, shut up. Never call me this late at night again. And I'd be like, Ma, I'm sorry. It was a Winchester. I had to. Now, in terms of some of the other stuff we're gonna be able to grab here, there was no finger on that dead body. That soldier over there is usually the lad that has the capability of dropping what we were looking for. Unfortunately, he did not drop it, and now I am sad, which is very, very unfortunate. Hello, though. Those boots got me intrigued. I'll say goodbye to some stuff over here, and definitely, unfortunately, like, our inventory is full. We can't always come back to this event once. I mean, it's like a freaking, what, hour-long event, right? So we can't always make our way back over here. Nom, 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 nom. Chow down on a little bit of that food. Yeah, we can always make our way back over here, so it's not like the biggest L in the universe, because it's a pretty long event, and we still should have a decent chunk of time to go. Let's shout out on that food, heal up all the way, and get the best usage out of everything that we can get our hands on. We should have a couple more chests that we can loot up, and I think there's still one that can be kind of promising. There's one loot box that can, if we're lucky, end up dropping, what is the name of that which I look for? I think it's that aluminum plate I've gotten from here before. Not a steel plate, that one's more restricted into the junkyard. Hello! Always happy to come across with some band-aids as well, but this right here, I believe, is what might have that which we seek. No whammy, 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 no. I mean, I guess that's okay. Always, like, I don't know. A medkit's a medkit, man. Not too shabby. I suppose I'll go ahead and grab on that. But besides that, I believe that we have looted up everything that this event has in store for us. So, military convoy, unfortunately, you did not give me the best part that I was looking for in the finger. But that's alright. We'll find another finger. Another day. But also, like I was saying, something that is coming another day, of course, is Season 5. I believe they've even started talking about, from what I've heard about Season 5, it is right around the corner because we've already seen the teaser for it that we broke down in just the last episode. Ooh, anywhere that we want to adventure to. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to go and pick a bone with the witch. Is that a bad thing? Before we do that, we should probably head on home over here first so I can grab the necessary tools to ensure that it is done with the proper precautions. But that, of course, Season 5 is right around the corner, as we can see over here. So yeah, this puppy is right around the corner. Ideally, I'm crossing my fingers that we do get our hands on it this week. That would probably be absolute best case scenario that we could ask for, because it is currently the weekend, and updates usually don't drop on the weekend, so I'm not just expecting, you know, the update to drop in the middle of this video being recorded or nothing like that. But it's still something that I am anticipating ideally soon, because there's gonna be so much for us to break down. And seriously, especially in the last episode, we broke down all the different things that it does bring to the table, and there's seriously going to be quite a good amount of substantial things coming our way between the freaking mortar weapon, the gladiator arena over at Nick Santi's, not to mention some kind of an abandoned mine location, and I think there's something else as well that I'm forgetting. And ooh, airdrop, I'm tempted by you. I go to you first, I collect a little bit of loot, and then we go over to the witch, and then we get ourselves into the moment of truth that I am just so like, oh, I hope that this raid goes well, man. This is not something that I want to mess up. Like, you have no idea. But all right, let's focus on the task at hand, and that's an airdrop, and obviously the task a little bit ahead of hand too, which is well, Season 5, as we were saying. So definitely do go to get oh no, we got zombies. Hello, Tactics Panther. Let's go and take you down in one fell swoop, and then let's take down this dude with a little bit of a sneak attack, so it's just minimizes the amount of times that we got to utilize this weapon. Hopefully we can loot this without the zombie noticed us. That's a shame, because your head is going flying, baby. And all right, let's see what we got within the airdrop over here. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Woo! Guys, there are a lot of good signs coming our way. The fact, like, oh my god, let's go! That is why I love coming to airdrops, dude. They are such straightforward events. It's literally like a little present dropped off from the heavens. Sometimes the present sucks, though. Okay, I think the airdrops, realistically, I think they're coming from Santa Claus. I think that Santa Claus just drives around his little snowmobile and just drops them off. He knows that we're out here dealing with the whole zombie apocalypse type thingy-majig, and he's like, dang, that's rough. That's brutal. So he just wants to help out, and you know, he does a really good job. Very big presents, by the way, man. I wish my presents during Christmas were the size of those airdrops. Can't say I've ever gotten a present that big. Dude, back in the day, when I was like super into Legos and stuff, oh my god. If I got like a giant Lego box that big and I got to build like some awesome Star Wars Legos, oh, dude, that's just a throwback, man. I haven't touched a Lego or especially a Star Wars Lego back in the day, but I love Star Wars Legos so freaking much. Dude, random side note, I know, but like I'm saying, we got a lot of stuff coming with season 5 that obviously I'm looking forward to, and hopefully I imagine a lot of y'all are as well. So make sure to let me know in that comment section down below what has you the most excited. Hello, Flota Blota. Oh my god, that arm is gonzo. What has you the most excited about what we know for a fact to be coming? Which one of all of these features that I've been talking about are you looking forward to the most? And just in general, what excites you about season 5? Is it going to be like seeing what the new battle pass is going to be like? Like, there's so many different potentialities. Let me know what y'all think of season 5, how excited you are for it, and just what you're looking forward to the most, and or I guess like random side notes, since I did, hello Flota Blota, I'll pistol you to death from there. Since I did bring it up, I guess, hey, what have you guys ever like into Legos back in the day, or maybe even currently? Because like genuinely, it's something that like, honestly, I don't even know why I had that random thought, but like, then once the thought had been thunk, it was just like, huh, I wonder. So, you know, if any of y'all were ever Lego connoisseurs, let me know what's like, I don't know, maybe your favorite Lego you like ever built or something like that, or maybe just like your favorite type of Lego, as random as that is. And if you were never a Lego type of thing, hey, that's all good. Just maybe like, I don't know, favorite type of toy you've ever had in your life, maybe for that case, because like, honestly, I'd probably say Legos are probably like my favorite toy of all time, just as random as that sounds. Dude, Legos were just like something epic, bro. Epic gamer moment, epic builder moment back in the day. Honestly, because Legos got me into like just video games in general too, because I played like a bunch of like Lego games and stuff. That was like a big reason I want to get a console back in the day. Like, low-key kind of crazy to connect the dots. So hey, shouts out to Legos for helping me out on the journey. And also, dude, I don't know, I feel like all the building, you know, just like building stuff with blocks helped me somehow become an engineer now. I got no idea if there's a correlation or not, and maybe just kind of help with my creativity so I could spout out the most incredible of nonsense that hopefully y'all continue enjoying. All right, though, let's go ahead and take down this toxic spitter. But yeah, man, I don't know, Legos were super chill back in the day and just kind of having a jolly good time with them, definitely. I think it contributed to my creativity. I don't know if I'd even call myself creative, but the little creativity I had, shouts out Legos. But yeah, let me know what's been like, I don't know, maybe like favorite ever type of like toy in general, if not for like Legos, but like for me, it'd probably be Lego Star Wars. And like specifically, I remember I built like back in the day, I think it was like, I think it might have been the Imperial Star Destroyer. Is that, oh, that's just a floater bloater here still. I think it was like the Imperial Star Destroyer is what it was called. They had like a giant Lego set for it. And I think that was like the biggest Lego I ever had. I kind of wanted a Death Star back in the day, but unfortunately, that part never came to fruition. But yeah, make sure to let me know in that comment section down below whether it be about your favorite toy, your favorite Lego, or what you got looking forward to in season 5. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 Active Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is always make sure to like button, make sure subscribed, then let you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on this video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick random videos for the past week, pick a random comment from their random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well, so make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. You should definitely give a look-ski doodle in case you have not already. And here comes the hard part. of this boss battle. We got quite a lot of angry enemies coming our way, and we gotta hit them with a big old blast of a trusty thing known as a shotgun rain. We just want to bunch them up really nice so we can set up like a really good shot here. Because like sometimes like I need it to be lined up. Shotgun rain! Woo! I'd call that lined up if you ask me, and then let's just kind of put some manual finishing blows, not the massive area of effect ones, into them. The witch should have healed by this point, which is unfortunate, but I think it might have healed like all the way, right? Yeah, witchy poo over here got quite the nifty little heals off. Let's go and get a couple of shotgun rain blasts into here, and we gotta continue avoiding the witch because she has a very powerful attack if things go poorly. I know that's kind of a waste of a first aid kit over there to use it, even though we still had so much health left to go, but the witch does have an attack that can do like 80 damage that I really got to be cautious of. Honestly, I should start using our shotgun a little bit more because there is a chance that we can actually shotgun her freaking arms off, dude. And oh, there goes one. That's not, oh, that's the one I was talking about. That unfortunately was not the arm that we were looking for. If we could shoot off this arm over here. Wait, we pretty much just got to get one just good old shotgun rain blast into her, and now she yells, she summons her minions back to do her bidding. But then hopefully we can just shotgun that thing off, because then everything else just becomes significantly less stressful when that piece of the puzzle kind of falls together. But okie dokie, let's continue running around over here, and let's continue hopefully not dying. I like not dying, kind of cool, you know, just kind of leaving my personal Yelp review on the topic. And all right, let's funnel them in and shotgun rain. Oh, we left a lot of them alive. You hate to see it. That's not good. Dang, we should have let them bunch up a little bit closer, because now we're going to be taking a lot more health damage, or our armor is going to be taking a lot more damage, and we got to manually kill these crawlers because unfortunately the shotgun spread ability does take a little bit to regenerate. So that gave the witch more time to heal, and yeah, she got a good chunk of healing off over there. But hopefully as soon as that arm gets shot off, things kind of start coming up Millhouse. She just becomes significantly less of a danger. Come on, witchy poo. I know you don't need that arm anymore. Come on, come on, just shoot it right off. Just come on, let me fling it right off. Is that so much to ask? Witch, please. Witch, your arm still seems to be in its socket. I'm getting concerned that you do not want to comply with my very reasonable request, may I add. I don't think the witch thinks it's reasonable. Witch, you are an unreasonable lady, I must say. Oh my god, this thing is not wanting to go, and off Wiedersehen to the shotgun. The pistol's all that we got left, but that should be plenty. Sayonara, witch. You are not something I'm worrying about anymore, and bless up for that, because in addition to not worrying about the witch, now we also don't need to worry about the horde. Well, we got to worry about this one that's in transit, but while the witch is dead, no more hordes will be sent out from the infected forest. So bless up, baby. That is some good news if you ask me. But yeah, make sure that you guys have that notification bell to stay in the loop with all the videos y'all can enter in on for the weekly giveaway. Best of luck in the giveaway. Make sure that you boys and girls are checking out the other videos going up, because season 5 is right around the corner. As soon as it goes live, plenty of content coming your guys' way around all the new things that it brings, how to do, like how to show off all, like, I don't know, just everything new your eyeballs will be able to just behold, and it will be absolutely glorious, to say the least. And alrighty, I'm just about ready to finally get this raid underway. But first things first, we got to make sure that we got the proper tools for what's about to go down. So we got to make sure that our pistol is properly equipped for that, lads and lassies. And then we got to make sure that we turn all of this into the valuable thing that we seek: hatchetry. We need plenty of hatchets, and well, this should be enough in conjunction with the high explosives. So now the moment of truth, the ash plank raid that we've been talking about, because this is gonna be something. And hopefully the fact that we're driving the lucky one means that we ourselves can be lucky and be prepared for what is going to come. But yeah, make sure you boys and girls are staying tuned, because regardless of what new things there are brought, it doesn't matter how expensive they are, how much of our loot we gotta blow through, how hard they are to get. We're showing them off how to go about them. If there's new areas, we're attacking them. If there's new enemies, we be killing them. Whatever there is, we're showing it off. We're diving head first in the face of danger. And hopefully, I mean, as ill-prepared as we might be, we'll have a jolly good time. I will not quit. And ideally, it'll also give you guys and gals an idea, for those of y'all that are adventuring on your own, of what to expect with some of these new things. And of course, we got some other awesome survival games going up as well. The 7 Days to Die series that we have going on that's been absolutely, I've been loving the bitchy side of that. Same thing with This Land Is My Land. And always keep my eyes peeled as well for some other cool stuff coming to a Starsnipe channel near you soon. So make sure you guys and gals are staying tuned. But without further ado, we got the high explosives. We got a chopper. And inside of this chopper, is this gonna make noise if I loot this up? Ooh, hello. That is a good amount of gas. I like your gas, baby. I might need to go and do something about that now. We got some high explosives, and they got to go into the wall. Boom! Number 1. And we got to put the high explosive number 2 down. Ahem. A boom. And number 2. This boom, however, brings quite a lot of enemies our way. Let's go and bring them down with the help of the legendary Pistol Drizzle. Not as legendary as Shotgun Rain, of course, but definitely some legends of Pistol Drizzle, if you ask me. And the moment of truth. Will any of these no, not in the first chest, man. So boys and girls, in case y'all don't know, this is, as you guys saw, a revenge raid, and a tragedy happened today. We got raided, and the raiders did the perfect route to get into our base. And they stole some of our ash planks, man. Ash planks are very valuable because ash logs are quite, like, you gotta go out of your way to get them, man. It's out of the freaking swamp. So I really hope that we can get our ash. Oh no, we're not getting. We're running out of chests. At least on the bright side, we got quite a nice gun shelf over there. So, I mean, we got that going for us, but that's not the main pull of this, man. I do not want to lose ash planks. That's just such a valuable thing. And if our cards don't go right, man, it might be just in a random chest somewhere else in this base. So I'm not seeing it so far. Oh lordy, I don't think we're gonna find out on one of the gun shelves, that's for sure. So we only got a couple more chests to go. Come on, baby, no women, no women, no women, no. I'm not seeing it. Starting to panic, dude. If it's gonna be within the steel part of this base, they just gotta bring in those metal cutters even faster, because, like, oh my god, if this is where we take the L and lose those ash planks. Oh my god, dude, where are they? Where are the ash planks? Oh no. Boys and girls, I mean, I'll try breaking into some of these gun shelves and maybe they'll have what we're looking for, but it appears that the main loot room of this base does not have the loot that they took from us. They took a variety of stuff, but I am seeing none of it. This is what I was worried about, boys and girls. This is a prime example of the potential dangers of raiding. We can't break into the safe. Can't break into the steel room. Dang. Well, that just goes to show you the dangers of it. Alright. I'm in disbelief a little bit. Like, it's gotta be in one of these, man. But alas, it's not. None of our loot that we had raided is within these chests. That's honestly shocking. More than anything else. Alright, well, we should be able to steal up a little bit of gas too. We just gotta spread a little bit of vitamin P first, but we should be able to actually take some gas on the bright side, so we got that to look forward to a little bit. because, whatchamacall. As you guys can tell, this is a very thirsty lad or lassie who owns this base. And as a result, a lot of water. Oh my lordy, I think it's like 50 times more water than I have literally in my base. I just don't stockpile it because we got a freaking barrel that just automatically fills up with it, you know? But on the bright side, we can use this to get a little bit of a gas as a continued constellation prize. I think this should be like almost all of it, right? What? We can't take that? What? I can't take that gas? That's weird, but okay, we got our hands on 17 gas over here. I'm not gonna complain. That is a sizable proportion of it. But still. Somewhere else in this base. And I did my best at scouting this dang place, and I was not really able to find other potential loot rooms. That area that we broke into was the main loot room. I think there might just be like random chests randomly scattered like throughout this base, not in like a concentration like what we saw. And as you lads and lassies saw, it's a base with a double layer of stone walls on the exterior. It took us 2 C4 to get into this loot room even. Man, things just, they did not come up Millhouse today. But at least we got some medical supplies. I ended up putting some medical supplies into our chopper, just gotta make sure, and then we'll return to home, and yeah, okay, let's make sure that you put some of those away. We'll return home, because I do want to show you boys and girls exactly how this went down, and why it's extra saddening too. Because I guess part of, like, I don't know, part of it could be on me, but at the same time, I think bad luck is indubitably a factor as well. We'll get rid of those things. I'll get some jerky, some steak, and some more jerky. I love me. Actually, hold on. We'll go half and half. Some steak, some jerkies, and nom nom nom. Shout out on them turkeys. I got plenty of canned food back at home, and yeah. Well, shucks. Alrighty, I suppose no point in dwelling on the past. Now we got the future to look forward to, and it looks like we used up all of our luck throughout the video. That's what my eyeballs are perceiving here. We used up our luck. That is what appears to have happened. Rather unfortunate, but we just gotta keep on keeping on, lads and lassies. Just gotta keep on keeping on. So, pretty much what occurred. Huge run of bad luck. Already made the repairs because I didn't even want to have to look at it, but pretty much boom 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 broke into that thing right over there. Star, why'd you have your most valuable thing, or one of your most valuable things in here? Because we were in the middle of processing some of our ash logs into ash planks, and that's what I'm gonna continue doing here. But man, dude, that's so much too. We lost 8 ash planks. That is 2 stacks of ash logs. Like, that's not cheap, man. That's devastating. I might just need to consider, like, fortifying our defenses even more. It's been a long time since we had a disaster happen. The last disaster the last real disaster we had from a raid was, like, honestly, maybe around a year ago at this point, maybe even longer. But we had, like, this room broken into here, and actually, kind of annoying, they took a lot of our paints. And I kind of like using the paints for, like, you know, especially now that there's way more chopper skins coming out. Actually being able to paint our chopper in some cool skins and stuff like that. Speaking of which, RIP ice cream cart. Maybe one day you'll return. I really hope you do. In the meantime, the lucky one did not help us with our luck today. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna go to start wrapping it up for me for now. Like I was saying, boys and girls, today is now left in the past. We just gotta be more careful. And, hey, regardless of these tragic events that have happened, I'm still rocking a smile, because hopefully I was able to give someone out there a giggle. And, well, I'd call that an absolute win. Even if I gotta lose things, if it means that someone else can maybe gain something like a bit of happiness out there, then so be it. In my eyes, that's a good trade. Still a bit devastated, but it's a good trade. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna wrap it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.